Oh dear, from behind! Okay, chat. How are you all doing? I see you there, Nightwolf. I see you, Crimson. How are you all doing this evening? Let me actually put my phone over on the charger. As well as make myself a little bit more comfortable. Maybe I should have done this before unmuting my mic. Whatever. Yeah. Fortunately for you, Crimson. Not Crimson, Nightwolf. For Nightwolf. I've been stretching and hydrating this whole time. But I'll give an extra hydrate just for you, because I haven't taken my pills yet. Just redeeming all your redeems, though, Nightwolf, as you do. There we go. Who's ready for some Cold Steel? I know I am. I was about to say, it looks like OBS isn't ready for Cold Steel, but there it goes. OBS is now ready for Cold Steel. 4. I only have a couple of side quests left. Why did I go back out to the Merkaba? You've officially gone back to East 10. Nice.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go back to Parm. We can start with the chapel.
Setting a course.
Love the Lost Soul aside at the moment. Fast game, combat, story is getting good. Nice. Nice, nice. And I'm glad you're enjoying East 10, Crimson. Although, considering the fact that they announced an updated version, I'm surprised you're not just waiting for that. Oh, hey, there's Kyrie. Hi, Kyrie. Oh, if it isn't Instructor Reen. I was so relieved to hear you return safely. Sorry I made you wait, Kyrie. Oh, don't apologize. I'm really happy now that I know you're all right. The white hair looks very cool on you. It sure does, Kyrie. It sure fucking does. You got it because you saw it used at GameStop. You didn't want to pay full price for it. Understandable. Thanks. You've left St. Ark for good, Kyrie? Yes, I had no choice with the increased IDF presence in the city. Ah, okay, that's why he's not there anymore. Jerome let me and Tatiana stay at his place for a while. I was trying to think of what I could do to help out during all this. When I heard that the church had difficulty obtaining supplies, I volunteered to gather herbs and make medicine. So I knew that he sold medicine. I don't think I realized that he knew how to make medicine. That's very noble. It's the least I could do. In fact, I regret not being of more use to Mr. Gallert, too. Controller, please. Thank you. Right, he had that request, didn't he? It's okay, Kyrie. There are limits on what you can do on your own. Also, you may have noticed, we have added a bot to the chat. Everybody say hi to Buttsbot. Buttsbot likes to randomly just take a recently made sentence and replace some of the words with butt. So, Crimson, congratulations, you are today's first victim. Hope you have fun with that. We'll help Mr. Gallard. You focus on your own work. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. It's the butt bot. It's everybody's least favorite bot, right? Right? Everybody loves that bot? I can just... Oh, Anton. I'm like, wait, we can just challenge some random dude? Ugh, I'm so worried something bad might have happened to her. I wish I could just speak to her. Hear her voice again. We know who he's talking about. Isn't that the one we ran into at Titus Gate in Michelin? I did get butt spot, Allie. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Wow, haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you look so familiar, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. They don't, he doesn't recognize me. You should see the bot in Icy's chat. I did visit her last night, briefly. I don't know which bot you're talking about. You're worn out? Understandable, Allie. Everybody, if you haven't already, wish Allie a happy birthday. She turned 80 gazillion years old today. Yeah, I feel like we must have met somewhere along the line. Ah, weren't you in Trista like a year and a half ago? Yeah, he was trying to hit on Sharon back then. You were looking for love, and I was one of Thor's students who tried to help you find it. I like how the number gets bigger every time you say it. Well, yeah, every minute you grow a little bit older, right, Allie? So clearly that means that every time that I say the number, it should be a bigger number. I think that's how that works. Oh yeah, now I remember you. The hair kind of threw me off, but it's good to see you again. Okay, now he remembers me. 70 years a minute, exactly. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? Now I'm curious about how you helped him find love. Allie, whatever you're thinking of, it is not that. It is not that. Well, that's a long story. But wait, don't you live in Liberl? Why would you come back to the Empire now of all times? That's a long story, too. Anton explained to Reen and the others what brought him to Erebonia. This wolf's birthday isn't until October. Well, when it becomes your birthday, Night Wolf, we'll celebrate. Maybe just something small like wishing you a happy birthday, but we'll celebrate. Huh. Can't say I'm too surprised, knowing you. But about this woman you've been exchanging letters with for the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm. My dear, sweet Sharon. Finally, he confesses that it's Sharon. Your birthday is in January. I think we've been over this, Crimson. You and I have very close birthdays. My birthday is also January. I knew you were searching for someone, but this was not the someone I expected. Well, guess that cat's out of the bag now. Not that it matters these days. She sent me a letter telling me to forget about all about her. Then she cut off communications entirely. It's the 15th? Yeah, my birthday is the 15th. So, instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her? Exactly. Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Given the fact that we face Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can't imagine his dream reunion will become a reality. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe he can help her see the light again. You hit affiliate? Nice. Congratulations, Nightwolf. Can't believe I remember that. Hey, we all remember weird things sometimes, Crimson. Don't worry about it. Me neither. But I don't have it in me to break his heart like that. Things are getting tense in the Empire right now. You need to be careful on your journey. Still, I hope you're able to see her again. Thank you, Buttspot, for turning congrats into butt. You and me both. Wish me luck. Good luck, Anton. Oh, by the way, I stumbled onto something interesting during my research for Sharon. It's a game called Vantage Masters, but you need an opponent to play. I've got a deck of my own, but nobody to challenge. Would you be down for a game? Sure, I'll take you on. It's not exactly a game you can play by yourself, after all. Can I play Vantage Masters against Anton? Why not? Let's see what you've got. Okay, we'll just run it. 126.
Okay.
Wait, Is this the master that can draw 2 cards a fucking turn? Controller, please. Okay. These are both really small. Hi, Red! Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? What should I do here? I don't need to read all of his stuff. When you say yep, are you referring to the fact that, yes, this is the thing that can draw 2 cards a turn? Because it sure looks like it already. Can we draw something that's useful? You're useful. In a bit of irony, we're going to attack like this first. Gain an extra mana. Play you... No, we want to play you first. And then you in the back row? I think that's everything I can do. I'm doing well, Rad. Thank you for asking. Sitting over here playing some Vantage Masters. Oh, so you're just going to do 1 move and then pass. Got it. Restores 2 HP to the target and removes seals. The target is a heaven. It also gains +1 attack. Go ahead and throw you there. Punch you for 2. Punch you for 2 again. Yeah, I know we have moves we can still make game, but for now, we're not gonna. Oh boy. That feels like he's waiting for mana to build up before going wild, right? But he had extra mana. He could have drawn a card. He only used 1 action on that particular turn. We can do this to make you a 2/4, which means now you can attack without worry. At least without worry of death. I guess not completely without worry, but... you have an earth guy, and I've got a water dude in my pocket. Maybe we'll put you in the back row instead of the front. Give you an extra attack point, and then punch. Hey, he has a 420 monster, chat. Nice. Okay, no complaints there. Move you there so that we also have a 420. Put you in between so that he has to attack that first. Go punch, and when this card leaves play, draw a card. I don't love that, but not much I can really do about that. I can safely move my water boy to the front against his fire creature. And I can also just attack your life points directly. See, you have 1,000,000 cards in hand, I have 1,000,000 cards on the board. And now he also has 1,000,000 cards on the board, in addition to the 1,000,000 cards that are still in his hand. I would very much like to be able to draw cards in this deck, chat. If there's one major disadvantage that this deck currently has, I can not draw many cards. Stab you for 2. Can't kill anything with you. Probably not the best of positions to be in, but, you know, we'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, hey, that didn't deal nearly as much as I thought it would. I mean, yeah, he can do it a second time because he has a second monster, but... Bleh. Don't like that. Rude. I do kind of wish that I could had an ability like this in my deck. I don't. Move you down here. This might be cooked. I might be. Now, if I do lose this fight, it's not the end of the world. I have, in fact, already lost a Vantage Masters round. And I'm not opposed to just simply skipping. Obviously, it's not something I'd like to do if I can help it. But I'm not opposed. Completely. You're just a 2-3. We'll kill the 2-5. Slowly whittle away at his very large board. God, Thief is so good, chat. Just every turn you go, attack, draw a card. Attack, draw a card. The minigames in this game is also so much harder than 3. I give no shame for losing. Fair. How do you have 26 health? I've been attacking you every turn, and your health is 26. And my fucking controller just says no. You're gonna somehow end up with like 30 HP by the end of this turn, aren't you? No, but you did leave me alive. Probably because you didn't actually have a means to kill me, but that's beside the point. Vantage Masters feels manageable, but when it comes to Pom Pom, it almost feels luck-based, just hoping you get the lucky draw versus the AI. Fair. Yeah, I like Vantage Masters way more than Pom Pom. I hated Pom Pom Party. Almost butt luck-based. Heck yeah. Thank you, ButtBot.
I did it! I actually won!
Though I will say, Rad,
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
whatchamacallit, Pom Pom explicitly gives you the exact same tiles as your opponent. You always get them in the same order. There seems to be a link between conscriptions and military subsidies. Won't hurt to ask if they know anything. Reen asks about subsidies and for the families of new recruits. Subsidies, huh? Can't say I know anything about it. All we do is look after the collected goods and keep order in town. I see. Got a strange message the other day, though. Told us not to interfere with non-military groups carrying out their own collections. I see. I thought this service was a military thing, not a non-military thing, but yeah. Feeling the best strat for Pom Pom is just learning to go faster. That is true. Honestly, Pom Pom, a lot of people compare it to Tetris. I think it's closer to Puyo, in that you want to set up big chains for big scores. The problem is that it gives you a half-filled board already that you can't really set up on. What could that be about? Is that all? You better get going then. You seem to be tourists, but as you can see, this country's in a difficult spot right now. That is true. But yeah, I don't really care for Pom Pom though. I'm bad at match 3 puzzle games of any sort. Oh, this is the house. This is the house that I'm got the quest from, not the house that I need to actually go to do the quest. Okay, Parm. Let me through the door. There's the house that I need to go to for the quest. What do you think about these subsidies, Sheila? Might be a good chance to ask about the subsidy program. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Reen asks about the subsidy program for the families of new recruits. Of course I know about it. You can't help but pity them, can you? Having family members drafted and ending up in need of Mira on top of that? Not to say we were well off, but we're still working and we have enough to eat. I asked my husband if he thought we could make a donation, and he told me to do as I pleased. He even brought out his mother's septium heirloom for me. An heirloom made of septium? That sounds quite valuable. The people raising funds for subsidies asked us to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. Either that or works of art and musical instruments would also do. In other words, items that can easily be cashed in for a good price. My nightmare is while you're concentrated on your board and you suddenly just hear the AI get a massive combo. True. True. So true, Rad. Do you know when the donation collectors will be in town? Today, I reckon. Take a look at the flyers we got handed just this morning. Extend a helping hand to compatriots in need. Will do. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Damn it. Everything's been going out of stock these days. Can't even buy dye ingredients when I need them. But that's not going to stop me. What's your favorite of the 3 arcs? I love the Crossbell arc. That's probably my favorite arc so far. I still haven't played the Daybreak arc, obviously, but it's my favorite arc so far. Being able to continue working like this is a blessing. And you bet I'm not going to take it lightly.
Oh dear, from behind.
AOD! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? If anybody in AOD's chat doesn't know me, my name is Genope. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you for the follow, Piano Man. AOD. Doing some art. Gonna head to bed. Understandable, AOD. You mentioned this earlier when I was in your stream. You have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
No.
As I was going to say, For anybody from AOD's stream who doesn't know me, my name is Genope. I am playing through the Trails of Cold Steel series. I started the series with Cold Steel 1, went back and played the other games, and then when I got back to Cold Steel, I started streaming the series. And now I'm on to Cold Steel 4. That is more or less where I'm at. And that about summarizes me. Once a week, I like to do a free game based on the community, which you can contribute to either by a donation of 500 bits or subscribing. Want to see some cute things? Sure, Ali. What cute things? Oh, hello to all of you. What brings you here? There's something we wanted to ask you about. The subsidy donations? Okay, those are very cute, Ali. They're all oh my goodness, these are all brand new emotes. They are adorable, Ali. I am so happy for you. Exactly. I take it you're familiar with them, Tatiana? Someone distributed flyers around town, asking people to donate to the subsidy fund for the soldiers' families. Lots of people are chipping in, Jerome included. I have to be heartless not to sympathize with the families left behind. Adios knows how long it'll be till those kids see their dads again. Probably not for a very long time, assuming Osborn gets his way. It's hard on them emotionally, and it hurts their family finances, too. We don't have much to offer, but every little bit helps, right? That's what they say. Is it true? Who knows? I see. And has anyone from out of town said anything about this subsidy to you? From outside of Parm, well, come to think of it, merchants from St. Arc don't know anything about it. Huh. This seems to be very local, chat. But the freight company employees did. That's right. They were from that new company we've been using. Kleist & Co. Kleist & Co. people must know more about what's going on in the capital. More than us, anyhow. Kleist? Oh god, Hugo's involved. I don't like this, chat. So it's not only Parm residents who've heard of all of this. I'm a little surprised that Kleist & Co. is doing business here, though. Thank you very much for your help. I hope my students won't give you any trouble. They're nice to have around. They aren't your students, Reen. I mean, yes, they were students at the school that you worked for, but they're not exactly your students. Don't be strangers. Come see us again. And do let me know if you need my help with anything. You're always welcome aboard the Merkaba, Tatiana. Actually, real quick. I forget if I looked earlier. You do not have any hair. Chat, she does not have any hair. Sorry, I couldn't stay on for long. It's 1:30 here. I need to get to bed. Understandable, Piano Man. It is very late. Take care of yourself. Self-care is more important than my numbers. Despite what any streamer may tell you, my numbers are not so important that you can't take care of yourself. It does not seem like we will find any more information here. Something's really fishy, though. Parm's residents just accept the collections, believing they'll be used as subsidies for the soldiers' families. I'm guessing that's not what they're being collected for at all. But if that were the case, why is the military turning up their noses at items that aren't of any particularly high value? He gave history class to the whole school. He's just class up. You know what? That's true. That's true, Rad. I kind of forgot about that. I'm like, you're class 7's teacher, not anybody else's. But you're right. You're right. You have a good night, Piano Man. We'll talk to you later. I see what you mean. They're collecting antiques, works of arts, finely crafted products, and musical instruments. Right. Most people can't tell how much an instrument, for example, would be worth. Yeah, you've got a point. Secondhand dealers in St. Arc might be able to appraise them. But the traders of St. Arc haven't heard of the military subsidies. And why would they choose Parm instead of St. Arc to collect from? That's also a good question. Hi, Black Rose. Welcome in. How are you doing? There's something suspicious going on here. If we could only check it out for ourselves. Instructor, look at that. A fire truck? Is that... No, that's not Hugo. Is that what I think it is? It's gone now. We can still catch up if we hurry. Come on, everyone. After them. Right. Okay, all we need to do is walk on foot. We'll catch up to them soon, Chad, I promise. You're working a graveyard shift? Oof. I know that feeling. Nope.
Whoa.
I take it you haven't seen one yet. That's a Gargantua-class warship.
That is a very big ship,
that's
chat.
the Imperial Air Force's 2nd Regiment on its southeastern patrol route.
Let's wipe them out.
We can discover... Not like that, we can't.
Yeah!
I got this.
Feather guests have already been scanned. Cool.
It's down. It's mine. It's my turn. It's down.
I'll assist!
This is the end. Very well.
Ow. Rude.
Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
I'm up. Get back. It's down.
I'll assist.
Very well. Is that all?
That is all. Thank you, Kurt. What's in the treasure chest that I missed earlier? Sepith! I will never turn down Sepith, chat. Never, never, never. See if there's any other monsters that I forgot to scan earlier. Which, to be fair, most of the monsters in the region I forgot to scan earlier. Let's look at battle. That's what I'm looking for. Which highway are we on right now? South Sutherland Highway. Okay, we have you. We're looking for vamp skippers and palms. Does it specify which of the two highways it's more likely to appear on? It doesn't. Not that I'm seeing anyway. I mean, I guess they might be in inside a battle with the big dude.
Wide open.
I mean, this palm is here with the feather guest.
It's my turn. Now.
I'll assist. Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
I got this. Got no time to waste.
Now all we're missing is the last one. The vamp skipper. That's what you're called.
There.
Enemy.
This one's strong. Be careful.
You're claiming this guy's strong? It is level 55. We are in the 90s. I'm not going to try to claim that we can one-shot it, but I would not necessarily call it super strong either.
Let's go.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I need to remember to actually utilize my divine orders more, chat. That's on me. Oh, we can't actually hit both of you guys at once. That sucks.
shall go. Yeah, now.
An opening!
Sure.
Yeah! It's down! It's mine!
My turn. Rionak fire.
And they're dead.
Let's continue.
Easy fight. Nope.
Ha! Ha! Shit! Ha!
Oh, come on now.
Ha! Now's our chance! Let's fall back! Keep moving!
I'll just run. Until we find the monster that I'm looking for. Not really much of a point in battling, is there, chat? Palm. I'll take it.
Combat.
Take this!
It's not shining.
I'll assist.
It's my turn! All right, nice work.
Heck yeah. 40% EXP bonus brings me up to 16 EXP. So worth it? Question mark. Huh, you're being surrounded by enemies. Maybe we can get some answers from you then. Yeah, get away from me. That's monsters. What are they doing this close to town? Rain, we've run into other monsters that have been even closer. What are you talking about? Actually, we can figure that out later. Everybody, get ready. Right.
This one's strong. Be careful.
This is the same Rhinocider that we've been fighting this entire game, Reen.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
We can unchained,
Yeah! It's my turn!
and then do an Infernal Gale, which hits twice. Perfect.
Take this! Infernal Gale! Huh? It's down!
I'll assist. Now.
We got they got a crit against us for 0 damage, chat. What are you weak to? Wind and fire.
Switch.
So basically exactly Ash and Kurt. As for higher elements, I have Soul Blur on her too. Cool.
Sure. Got a little something for you.
Bullseye! It's down! It's mine!
Thank you for dodging.
My turn.
You were supposed to counterattack there.
It's down!
You have a good night, Allie. Thank you for stopping
It's my
in.
turn.
Have once again, happy birthday. I hope you had a great night. Get some rest. You deserve it.
Get back! Everyone okay?
I don't know. Is everyone okay? Okay, butt spot. You're just gonna replace random emojis with the word butt? If you say so. Phew. I thought I was a goner for sure. Thank you all so much. I owe you my life. It was the least we could do. Would you mind if we asked you some questions? We have some concerns regarding the subsidy fund you've assisted with. We appreciate your cooperation. Huh? How do you... Wow, that was spectacular. Thanks to you, none of my goods got damaged, not even the rare stuff. Your goods, huh? I thought they were donations. Thor students sure are the real deal. I don't know who this is. It's you. I'm sorry? Oh, for some reason I thought this was Regnitz. I thought this was Machias' dad. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, aren't you that Kleismall representative we met in Ortis? Sales manager Wads, right? I remember now. You were the one convicted for that arson attack and later punished by Hugo Kleist. Thank you, Buttspot. You're doing your job perfectly. Haha, well, yes. But no use in digging up the past, right? Something here doesn't feel right. Can you tell us why you were driving that truck in the first place? What do you mean, why? It's my job. Kleist & Co. are branching out into the rare metal and fine arts industries. And you're taking them from donations, are you? Industries? So, the cargo you got from Parm was... That's right. It's all our plan for long-term growth. I can't believe one little excuse was enough to get me so many fine products. Yeah, that is fraud, good sir? And basically for free to boot. 100% profit, here I come. You're insane. That's going too far. We cannot let this slide. Mr. Sales Manager, should you really be telling them all this? No need to worry. Even if they were to tip anyone off, it'll never come back to bite me. And what if we were to tell Hugo? Would he not care? That's true. The Heimdall military police were told not to interfere. He must have some kind of connection in the military. Ha! My failures are a thing of the past. It's all smooth sailing from here. Though the ones out in the field are the only ones in the know. It's enough to keep this operation running smoothly. Thanks for all your help, kids. I saw my whole career flash before my eyes. I thought it was over for sure. Same thing happened 2 months ago. It feels like we've still got unfinished business between us, though. How about we all meet up with the Imperial Defense Force and discuss it together? Never thought he'd go this far.
That's quite enough.
Hugo? You know what? For once, I'm actually happy to see you. Because, we can just report your employees' terribleness to you directly. Wads, didn't you get my message? Per the arrangement between the government and noble factions, we have no choice but to leave them be. Don't do anything you might regret later. Sorry, sir, you know me. Just trying to keep the business running. Yes, about the new industries we discussed before. Due to concerns about their growth potential and sustainability, not to mention ethics, they've been suspended. Effective immediately. Good on you, Hugo. From what I've heard, you've acted without my approval. Rest assured, I'll be launching a full investigation into the matter. Another one? Where am I gonna find another business plan as profitable as this one? I don't know. Maybe by respecting the company you work for and not trying to be a complete sleazebag every possible chance you get. I just don't understand why anyone would want to give that up. Oh, unless... Was it too brilliant? Did the others get jealous that they didn't think of it first? Well, I guess that's the price of genius. If you'll excuse me, I'd better be on my way. They can investigate me all they want. Just so long as they don't forget I'm the one who's driving up the whole company's earnings. Adieu, until we meet again. When do I get to wipe this man's smile off his face, huh? Can I beat this man up? Wadge drove away towards St. Arc with a big smile on his face. What happened to Mr. Wads? He's been with the company since the beginning, and you always had so much trust in him. The speed at which he left only points further to his guilt. At the very least, we were able to expose his unethical business practices. Yeah, and that he was acting without Kleist & Co.'s consent. I wasn't expecting to see you all the way out here, Hugo. Neither was I, chat. Your company is going through some rough times, huh? Yes, quite the unexpected reunion.
It's good to see you again, Reen.
Hey, he recognizes us with the white hair even.
You seem to be well. Still sticking your nose into other people's business, I see.
Yes, that is what Reen and Co. do. You should know this by now, Hugo. I don't go looking for trouble, it just has a habit of finding me. But since you're here, it'd be a big help if you could tell us what's going on from the government side of things. If you want to negotiate, I hope you're bringing something to the table yourself. I hate having my time wasted. Parm has been compensated for what happened. I assure you there's no problem there. This thing with Wads is no more than a bump in the road. But Hugo... Any way you look at it, this is the Great Twilight at work. Even if that's true, it's none of your concern. Besides, Reen, I don't think you're in any position to lecture others about taking care of themselves. Don't push yourself too hard, old friend. Thanks. Does that mean you really do know what's going on? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Just be careful, okay? And if you run into Becky, give her my regards. I guess. Don't just stand there, Bilsey. Get the car started. Or are you planning on making me walk all the way to Parm? Honestly, Hugo, I don't think that's a terrible idea. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were planning on handling this personally. We'll prepare for departure at once. Driver, get your truck moving, pronto. Yes, sir. Just as rough as this employees as ever. But he seems different somehow. I wasn't able to detect any change. However, you are more familiar with him, so I will trust your judgment. More importantly, we uncovered the truth behind the subsidy fund. We should head back and report it. Good idea. Let's go. Very good idea. So, the subsidy fund was a scam. Sure was. Yeah, it seems that it was the work of some employees from Kleist & Co. The problem is, with the government's backing them, it'll be tricky to make our findings public. Oh, don't worry about that. I've received an official apology from Managing Director Hugo himself, as well as compensation for all of this. Unfortunately, most of the collected goods have already been sold and can't be recovered. That's quite awful. Some people donated family heirlooms and other sentimental items. Thank you for your concern, but really, we'll be fine. Thanks to you, this scheme has been stopped at least. You've done sterling work. I'll speak with the townsfolk and explain the situation. Thank you so much for uncovering the truth. There are still other cases of injustice and abuse of goodwill in Parm, I'm sure. But that's one less. Mr. Gullert. Anyway, it's time for me to get back to my work. Thank you for your time. I know how busy you are. Afraid there isn't much I can do for you, but I wish you the best in your endeavors. Thank you. It's definitely time for a break. Your encouragement is appreciated. Wads of cash. Complete. Hey! Nightmare 2. And my Thor's Unity rating went up. Could this be? Just a second. Let me turn the video on.
Hello there, everyone. How are things going?
Things are going well, Rosine. We're almost done with my side quests. Hey, we're good. Just taking a breather, and you? Well, I've just received some info I'm sure you'll love to hear. We've gotten words that one of the missing students has been spotted. Heck yeah, who is it? Really? Really, so in light of those new findings, do you mind returning to the ship to discuss our next course of action? I don't mind it, but I do have one more quest to do, Rosine. Not necessarily right away. Whenever it's convenient for you. Got it. We'll see you soon. We're finally getting new leads. Although we still have important requests to attend to. Don't stress over it. We can still get it all sorted out in time. We'll head back to the ship when we're ready. Exactly. Oh, we can go to Erin Village? Oh boy. I didn't realize we could go here, chat. You're going to bed? You have a good night, Crimson. We'll talk to you later. Can't stay awake. Understandable. So apparently... Oh, I already bought everything that I can from you, apart from more fishing bait. Do I have any other fish that I want to sell to you? Yeah, we'll sell you. We'll... Basically, we'll sell everything. I don't think there's a direct reason to hold on to any of my fish, apart from, well, here. Maybe I can trade some of them in for something later, but... Well... We'll figure that out later, chat. So happy they put that new feature to show where the dialogue changed. Exactly. Or just in general, where there's new things you can do with important characters. Hi, Rose. Being in contact with gnomes has given us a rough understanding of the Great Twilight and its process. My brethren and I will act on it. We must, in order to carry out our mission as descendants of the Kin of Fire. There are things not yet understood, but I've already made arrangements regarding that as well. You continue with your tasks. Time is limited, and we must ensure that nothing is left undone. Of course, thank you. By the way, it, seems you're teaching the children something? Indeed. We must never neglect the education of the next generation. Crimson Roselia, I'm pretty sure that you have been a part of the last, 10 generations all at once. Today, I tried a new game from the outside world where you can kick a can like a ball. Magic use is permitted, of course. This really just looks like a bunch of kids playing. Well, that was convenient that that was all the same place. Let's go to the altar. Sorry, not the altar, the atelier. Ooh, somebody in here is a shop. Hi, Aller. Seems like they're in the middle of a discussion. Rose has briefed us about all our tasks. First, we need a good grasp of the situation, and then we work to stall the Twilight. The rivalry of the Seven, as the gnomes call them, are exactly what we feared. Something resembling the Great Collapse from 12 centuries ago may happen again. As one of the clans entrusted with protecting the Septarian, we must do all in our power to prevent that. How far did I get into Chrono Trigger? I got to the point where I spoke to Melchior, and he's like, hey, I can repair the Masamune for you if you bring me this thing that hasn't existed for over 1,000,000 years. So the next time I play it, I gotta go 1,000,000 years into the past. We can be absolutely certain that the gnomes are hard at work with their schemes to finalize the Great Twilight. Our first step is to find out exactly what those plans entail. You'll be the first to know when we find anything. Each of us should focus on what we can do at the moment. Understood. Thank you. I don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you so much. What do you have for sale? The usual stuff. Oh, you've taken... Oh, maybe not quite. Raven... Our Brave Seed, Spirit Incense. Spirit Incenses are really good. If only I had more U materials. Dear God, I have so few. Although, I can carry more than 100 now. I will admit, Black Rose, there were a couple of times when I'm like, I couldn't remember where I was supposed to go, so I had to look things up. But that is still a really good game. Hey, we can try a new recipe. What do you have for sale? Cheeky tart, strawberry tart, luminary soup, tasty potato chowder, 2000 HP, 50 EP. What does classic tea do? Cures blind? Maybe buy like 10 of these. I like how I could rest with him and spend 100 Mira. Or I can just go to the hot springs right across the room. Where's Jingo? Oh, we've already sold all my fish. Let's see here. This is just a strict upgrade for Reen. As well as potentially all of old class 7, but nah. I guess I can buy another round of Reen's glasses now if I wanted to. Oh, hey, here I can buy all of that hair that I've been missing out on, chat. Am I going to be wasting a lot of money on hair? Yes. Am I about to take a bunch of pictures of everybody with all their different hair colors? Also, yes. Honestly, worth it? Yeah, same. Agreed. Even if I never actually, like, wear any of these hairs, like, for realsies, you know what? I'm still gonna buy them all. Wow, I didn't have to buy any of your hair. Muse with violet hair works so well. I'll be the judge of that. Didn't have to buy anything for Kurt. You're on to something there, Rad. I'm still going to leave her in her default hair. But you may be on to something. Allie's hair looks like Hatsune Miku. Elisa obviously looks great with platinum hair. You know what? She actually looks really good with the red hair, too. Laura with blonde hair looks not good. She also doesn't look great with silver. Machias with dark hair looks okay. And he also looks good with red hair. What is it with everyone in this game looking good when you give them red hair? Are we just going to have to give everybody red hair for the rest of the game now? Usist, Also looks like Hatsune Miku. He really looks like Dante here from Devil May Cry. Tell me he doesn't, chat. And with blue hair, you look... He doesn't? I know you're just saying that because I told you to tell me that. But he totally does. You don't have any hair. Duvally with blonde hair. Looks kind of like an NPC, to be honest with you. Okay, there we go. How many pictures did I just take just of these? I don't know. If my quick counting is correct, 21. 21 pictures that I just took of everybody with different colored hair. And I'm not going to wear any of it for the rest of the game. But it was worth the screenshots. What else can I even do here? Horrible Factory. Why do I leave everything default? For my first run through, I like to leave basically everything default. There are a few exceptions, like in the last several games I gave Milliam bunny ears because she's the white rabbit, and I absolutely think that she would wear them. I'm also generally not a huge fan of hats, so any opportunity that I have to remove somebody's hat, I'll remove them. And then this game, I gave, because Milliam can't be around anymore, at least not in her normal state, I gave her bunny ears to the person who was closest to her, Eustace. So he is wearing her bunny ears in her honor. Oh hey, I heard all about your fight with the Azure Knight. I'd never expected this kind of thing to happen. I'll wager the gnomes didn't either. It just happened somehow. It's really nothing worth praising us over. There's the spirit, boy. Don't let others decide your destiny. You forge your own path. I'm not sure where your decisions will lead us, but I've already decided to accept whatever happens. As the owner of a workshop dealing with divine knights, you can bet that I'll be supporting you all the way. That's great. It'll make a big difference having you here for us. Here's to the future, right? Here's to the future. Can I upgrade any of my current weapons? I can, but it's Crow's weapon, so who cares? Needle shot can be upgraded. All of my stuff can be upgraded. I just need, to actually have an Aqua Bleed R before I can... Oh, sorry, I need 2 Aqua Bleed Rs to upgrade it into an Aqua Bleed SR. I see. Let's see if there's anything in particular that I want to upgrade. Maybe upgrade... Ooh, Aerial Dust. Maybe Shield Breaker? I don't know specifically when I want to upgrade, chat. What about Speed Breaker? Speed Breaker 2 and 3. Okay, that just upgrade. Well, it also ups the speed or the strength. It's probably one of my least important things in this build right now. Lone Blade. Can I upgrade Lone Blade? If I can upgrade Lone Blade, that would be really good. I'm guessing not. No. Lone Blade does not have an upgraded version. That would have been so good, chat. Just making his first attack even more powerful. Anything left in Aaron Village to do? Not really. Time to go to Titus Gate. Finally. Hello, Private. Hey, what are you doing? Passage through Titus Gate is currently off limits for civilians. Doesn't mean we've cut diplomatic ties with Liberl. Merchants and those returning home are permitted access after inspection. But if you're just ordinary citizens, you'll have no business here. You should head home. Actually, we're here because we have a side quest. Oh, why didn't you say so? It says there's someone here for us to talk to. Unless it was just, you can go here now. That might have been all that it was. Try the new dish. What do you have for sale? Cure Sleep Nightmare, blended coffee. Finally actually recover everything since, you know, my HP's been
relaxing.
just sitting there at a almost full but not quite state this whole time. Orvid. Hi, Orvid. I must have dropped it then. It's the only explanation. However, I can't get through the checkpoints now to recover it. Huh. How can this be happening? Excuse me, are you Orvid? You placed a request. Have I met you before? Anyway, I'm just so glad that you've come. I had this very rare ambergris. It uses special ingredients in the most amazing dishes. But there was a hole in my bag and it must have fallen out. Losing a legendary ingredient like that is the worst mistake I've ever made. It's just the NPC dialogue change in terms of the mini-story that's happening here. Ah, that's all that means? Gotcha. I wasn't sure if there was, like, a specific NPC that I could talk to. Or, like, if a member of Thor's was here or something. It's just the dialogue in general. So you'd think that it would keep the new symbol until I had talked to everybody, but nope. For a food merchant, this is as close as it gets to losing your life without losing it. You really are my last hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Could I beg you to go and find my ambergris for me? He is certainly making it harder and harder to say no. Sure. Please calm down, Orvid. We'll help you with this. Are you serious? Great Adios must have sent you herself. First, there's something I want to ask. This mysterious ingredient, ambergris, you said? What exactly is it? And how is it used in cooking? Yes, of course. Let me explain. Ambergris is a kind of stone created by the intestines of whales. Or in layman's terms, a whale turd. We are looking for whale poop, chat. And you say this is edible? Now. It has many uses. Medicine and perfume are just a couple of examples. It is extremely rare, so its trade price is even higher than the same weight in Goldia. Hi, Autumn! Welcome in! Come in to poop, what the fuck? Yep, basically. So you triggered Moobot, which then triggered Buttspot. Yes, Buttspot is back. Clearly it says there, Buttspot is back, baby. And I decided to add it into mine. I am loved by all of Butt. Great place to put that, Buttspot. Thank you. The aroma is exquisite, not dissimilar to pheromones, and the taste is singular too. So I hear. Once in a blue moon, it can be gathered along the coasts of Ortis. You'll find that people know it well around there. I think I've heard of it before. Although this is the first time I've heard of anyone actually eating it. Oh, do you think... Yeah. I think Freddy would know the most when it comes to this. Oh god, we have to go and talk to Freddy, don't we? No! Do you have any idea where you might have dropped the ambergris? Most likely locations are Parm By Road and Old Agria Road. Totally just re-added that back. Good job, Autumn. I stayed in Parm before coming here, and I traveled using both roads. Problem is that there are a total of 3 pieces of ambergris. I may have dropped them in different places. I would need you to look on both of those roads. I see. We'll start looking on Parm By Road since it's the closest. The aroma will tell you when you're close by. I'm counting on you. Okay, we gotta go find whale poop, chat. Wait, was that Rex in there? Did I just see Rex? Yeah. Yo, Reen, Class 7. Man, I've been worried sick about you. I've heard all the crazy stuff you've been through. Sorry to worry you, Rex. Really, it's good to see you, though. Have we really not met since graduation? I heard you're a photojournalist for the Imperial Chronicle now, and, who's your friend here? You're telling me you don't recognize him? He's a journalistic legend! So, you're the Ashen Chevalier himself. Pleasure to meet you, Reed Schwarzer. I'd hoped our paths might someday cross. Well, it's nice to meet you. Wait a minute. His eyes. Reen, before you go saying something racist, he's just blind. Didn't Yuna mention something about a blind journalist? Never mind, he's calling him blind anyways. Yes, this is him. We had met him once before in Ulster. I must admit I have no small interest in you, and the situation surrounding you. But I'm afraid I have other responsibilities to attend to. That said, if you have time later, I would love to ask you a few questions. If I have the time, sure. Then I'll keep my fingers crossed. The military around here seems to have some itchy trigger fingers. Try not to give them any reason to pay attention to you, okay? Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Looking for whale poop, chat. Can't actually ride my horse yet. Oh, hey, I've actually found all the enemies here.
All right, let's go.
Go, go.
Go, go. She is adorable, chat. Anybody who tries to tell you otherwise is wrong.
Looks like a real tough one.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Level 57? We'll probably be fine.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! You can't escape! Fire!
Weak.
Don't give
Thanks.
up!
It's my turn. Scare.
Sure.
Yeah. It's mine. Let's go. Cha. It's down. It's mine.
Easy fight.
I'd say this calls for a drink. How about it, pretty?
I thought you guys said he was strong, game? I almost called the game chat, and I'm like, no, that's not right. Does anybody else smell that? It is a sweet, rather earthy scent. Where is it originating from? So apparently whale poop smells sweet, chat. From the top of that rock, I think. Reen climbed to the top of the rock and brought back a gray chunk. Matches up with what we've heard about ambergris. Orvid really ventured out to the monster-infested place such as this? He should be more cautious. He might have had an escort with him.
I got this.
All right, let's go.
Go, go.
I guess Ash can't ride a horse? Which feels
Easy
weird.
now.
You'd think he would know how to ride, but I guess not.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Time to ride.
You would think that...
Let's ride.
Time to ride.
Yeah.
Okay. We can, in fact, have Ash and, Allie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where, if I were whale poop, I'd probably be
Whoa
hiding
there.
right there where that green exclamation point is.
Whoa there. Yeah.
In a thing of flowers? There's a gray substance over here. Oh, you're right. Good job, Allie. Altina picked up something out of the undergrowth. The sweet, earthy scent. Matches up with what we've heard about the ambergris. It smell may be pleasant, but I would prefer not to handle it any more than necessary. That is understandable, Altina. Okay, that's 2 down, 1 to go. We've checked all along the Parm By Road. I suggest we tried Old Agria Road next. Old Agria Road. Is there any monsters here that I... Oh, basically all of them. You got it, video game.
Don't let up! Is that all?
Yep, that is all.
How's this?
Sure.
Oh. I was hoping to just get a triple advantage.
Let's wipe them out.
There! It's mine! Let's go! Good luck!
I'll handle it. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
All right. Ha!
I got this. Yeah!
I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
And now we've scanned 2 more enemies.
It's mine. I'd say this calls for a
Maybe
drink.
once we're
How
old
about
enough.
it?
We'll end this
There
quick.
might be a new enemy mixed in here. Nope.
Activate destroy.
My turn! There!
It's mine.
All right.
Sure.
Not
Done
entirely
already?
sure why you didn't die along with the rest of your friends, but... I mean... Okay.
Let's wipe them out.
Very well.
My turn. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
It's my turn. Ha!
Let's go. Chop! Is that all?
That's everything. Okay, Freddy. I guess we can come and help you. Is that Freddy fighting that monster? It sure is. Do we need to help him, or is he good? It seems that way. Look at that thing on the ground between them. It looks like the ambergris. We can check on that later. Right now, we have to help Freddy. Hey, Instructor Reen. Altina, how's it going? Give me just a second. I'll have this palooka licked in no time. I developed a new tack, especially for the thick-skinned foes like this guy here. Armor-piercing thrust! Nice work, Freddy. Looks like you've gotten even stronger. Thanks. Guess all that training was worth it. I've always said that creatures who die painfully taste terrible, no matter how you cook them. So I guess you killed them humanely, Freddy? That's why I came up with a way to slay prey instantly. But I'm still perfecting the technique. Hugh never changed, Freddy. He really doesn't. So what brings you out here? Just monster slaying, or... Actually, I came out all the way to Sutherland to meet up with Kyrie and Tatiana. Went hunting for something to cook for dinner, and spotted this hunk of ambergris. But that Blade Fang wanted it too, and... Well, you can work out the rest for yourselves. Huh. How about that? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Freddy, but we're gonna need that. Oh, that explains a lot. God. This really is going to be my last quest, I promise. You usually only see the stuff on the coast. I was wondering what it was doing in a place like this. Here you go, instructor. Piece of ambergris. Thanks, Freddy. Orvid will be really happy to get this back. No problem. I gotta say, this Orvid sounds like my kind of guy. No, we're not allowed to let you two meet. Mind if I come with you so I can meet him myself? No! Sure, if you want. Dang it, Reen. Then let's all return to the Tidus Gate. Here's what we've managed to collect. Rain handed Orvid the 3 pieces of ambergris they collected. Wow, you found them all! I can't tell you how grateful I am. And you even protected the ambergris from the monster. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. No thanks needed, my friend. It's not often you get to see ambergris in such large quantities. It's a great honor to see something so rare. Freddy sure has an eye for delicacies. It's rare to see someone your age truly understand the value of something as exquisite and special as this. But it's just the start of rare ingredients. There's this very unusual mushroom called a firefly fungus. Oh, I've heard that one only grows in areas with septium-rich soil. We should definitely see if we can find one. Haha, no problems. I know just the spot where they grow. Well, we could check this off the bucket list. Ambergris armor. Hey, we got everything leveled up. I do believe, unless there's a side quest that I'm missing. Okay, let's go back to Old Agria Road and try to find that Hydra, so that way I can clear this area off of my list.
An opening!
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Is that all?
That was that in one hit, chat. Okay, I guess it's about time for us to head back to the Merkaba. Unless there's anything specific that I want to do still. I might go through and collect the rest of that off screen. Yeah. I never did find the Vamp Skipper. Ooh. Also in Hamel. Oh, I did not get Leonidas, but I did get Gilbert, Zeno, and Rutger. You can tell roughly when I started to care a little bit more by the fact that all of these guys have all... I missed one. I missed Lecter? No! 0 out of 10 playthrough. I didn't scan the Fat Palm? Huh. I also didn't scan any of these, but I think the game auto scans them. Oh, Titania. I thought that said Tatiana. I'm like, wait, what? When did I fight her? Tatiana, I want to say was, or Titania was probably during the prologue. I don't remember fighting the Golden Palms, but that's fine. And then this was the fight against Reen with V. But enough about all of that. Let us head. Let's rest up in Parm. And then let's start looking out for a raid target, shall we, chat? I'm open to suggestions if anybody has one.
This is nice.
Otherwise, I'm gonna start looking for somebody. Ooh, Nova's still live. I know she said she was gonna be finishing up Sky 2. She's on a BRB. I don't know if we want to raid into her like this. Maybe I can find out how long she's been gone and roughly how much longer she's gonna be. We also might raid into Rye. Rye is on... Ooh. Are they actually on the finale of Cold Steel 3? We could. Rye wouldn't be a bad target. Yeah, let's raid into Rye for the finale of Cold Steel 3. Well, he thinks he's on the finale of Cold Steel 3. Is he actually on the finale? We all know how Cold Steel 3 just goes and goes forever. We're gonna go raid Rye. Crisis Chorus, aka Rye. Subscribers can use that link to go and spread some love. I recently reset all of my emotes so that some of them are follower emotes. And now I can set up a follower raid message. I don't have that set up just yet, chat, but I will soon, I promise. I think they're in the... Yeah, they're in the chapel. Gotcha, before the final dungeon. Yeah. But yep, I will be back tomorrow with more... Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will be back on Monday. I still haven't quite decided if I'm going to be doing more Cold Steel 4 on Monday, like I normally do, or if I'm going to do a second round of Chrono Trigger. I am very much considering Chrono Trigger. I don't know for sure, though. Anywho, you guys have a good night, chat. I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Bye, chat.